Good afternoon, folks. John Mitchell here with Josh Loncar. Got John Huddleston up in the box. Kossuth has West Union today at Kossuth. Starting lineups for today for West Union, who will bat first in the top of the first. Jackson Herod bats lead off. Batting second, John Gray Morrison. Third, Jake Foreman. Fourth is Tyson Henry. Fifth is Mac Wallace. Sixth is David Roberts. Seventh, Braxton Burks. Eighth is Luke Conley. And batting in the 9 spot tonight this afternoon for West Union, Cooper Newby. For the Aggies on defense, Aiden Wilbanks will pitch to Ethan Kilo. First base is Dawson Weatherby. Second base, Noah Caldwell. Third base is Will Glidewell. And shortstop is Kipton Briggs. Evan Kilo is in left field. Eli Knoll is in center. And right field is Dylan Davis. That's the defensive alignment for the Aggies in the top of the first. Aggies had a 2-1 ball game against Ripley. That was what, Thursday night?
Thursday.
I'm all jumbled up there. That was a nice ball game. Hoping for a nice ball game tonight. Got two good pitchers. Two really good ball teams. West Union in 1A ball. Kossuth in 3A. But you know, Josh, when you put those 9 guys out there, it's kind of like basketball. It's just a little different than football. Class really don't matter.
It's different than basketball, too. Class still matters in basketball.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I see some of them little schools that could really tear up some of them big schools. First pitch is a ball right down the pipe. And it's another ball, 2-0.
Might be a little windy today, too.
And as Josh says, I don't have my windscreen. Popped him up on the left side of the infield. Wind's blowing, so I'll blow it a little bit. Kipton took him a little bit to the center field. I guess center field, but he make the catch right at the last second.
It moved a long way, didn't it?
Well, did you notice how much he moved
Yeah.
as the ball was coming down?
What was that?
My phone. Trying to keep it as a coat weight here so we can protect all the screens. There we go. That's a little bigger. Strike called. First pitch on, we got?
John Gray Morrison.
Morrison. Right-handed batter. 0-1 popped him up. Right field. Wind's going to give it a chance to go out into deep right. Davis is there. 2 going.
Jake Foreman up to bat now for the Eagles.
First pitch to him is taken for a strike. 0-1. One strike count, 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch to him, swing and a miss, a little high cheese. 0-2. Strike call, strike 3, and that will do it for West Union in the top of the first. Aggies will bat in the bottom half. John Gray Morrison will pitch to the Aggies. Braxton Burks will catch him. Jake Foreman plays first. Tyson Henry plays second. Playing third is Cooper Newby. Shortstop is Jackson Herod. Left field is Luke Conley. Mac Wallace in center field. And David Roberts in right field. Morrison is a right-hander, hard-throwing right-hander. Kipton Briggs will lead off for the Aggies, followed by Aiden Wilbanks. In the 2-hole, batting in the 3-hole is Ethan Kilo. Batting cleanup tonight in the 4 position is Evan Kilo. 5th is Dawson Weatherby. Batting 6th, Will Glidewell. 7th, Eli Knoll. 8th is Noah Caldwell. And batting 9th is the designated hitter, Jack Ginn. So Aggies with a DH today. A little different look. Usually it's a straight 9. You play defense, you hit. I guess it's the other way around. If you hit, you play defense. So Coach Hop, as he stands in front of us and gives Morrison a good look down. As Morrison gets loose. That's some cheese, Josh.
Yeah, we saw him last year down at West Union. The Aggies did. Several of these players on that team too. So nothing they haven't seen.
And it wasn't just a showdown last time. I thought I hit him pretty well. I will say I think the Aggies would rather a hard-throwing righty than a soft lefty.
Yeah.
First pitch is a ball outside, 1-0 to Kipton. Count. That one's on the ground up the middle. Shortstop can't get to it, and that's a base hit. Well, that's the way to lead off a ball game right there, Josh. That was on a 1-0 count. Now Aiden Wilbanks will bat with a runner at first and nobody out. Wind is blowing out for Aiden if he wants to pull it. Straight out. I mean, it is right out to right field. Umpire says the bat on deck circle needs to be accompanied. Ethan will go out to tend to it. Now Morrison comes set, checks Kipton, lifts his leg. Kipton fakes a steal, and they'll throw it almost into center field. But the shortstop will jump up and make the grab. It was a fake steal, and Aiden was hiding the point of view from the catcher, just by his presence in the left-handed batter's box. They're picking back over to him, and he was really close. That was a good pick move by Morrison. A little sneaky. One-0 count. Lifts his leg, goes to the plate. That pitch missed low. Ball 2. It's a 2-0 count. Taking back over to him again. That was not the best move that time. I think the first one was the best move. Trying to lull him back. He'll get us about a half a step, then step off again, no throw. And he'll toe the rubber again. Lift his leg, go to the plate, foul ball off the foot of Aiden. So, Josh, that's a 1-1 count now? 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1 count. Aggies in the maroons today. All maroon. Maroon top and maroon pants. That Kossuth in gray. Picking back over to Kipton again. Kossuth in gray written across her chest, trimmed in white. Also that number on the back in gray, trimmed in white. Pitch coming. That one's hammered to right center field. That one's got a chance. It's on a line. And it got out of here in a hurry. I didn't know if it had enough air under it to get out of here, but evidently that backspin just lifted it and took it out of here. Aiden Wilbanks with a 2-run shot will put the Aggies ahead 2-0. Must have come off when I dropped my phone earlier.
I don't know what that is.
That's my camera button. It's gone. I didn't get my. There it is.
First pitch into Ethan is called a strike.
That's it. Strike 2. So I didn't get that picture. Sorry. Pitch missed low. Well, again, 2-2. Is that right?
Yeah, it's 2-2.
Scoreboard says 2-1. That pitch missed outside. So it's a full count now on Ethan. Pitch coming to him. That one's fouled away. That one's a new one. It hit the net, come almost out where it was going to fall back out of play. And then the wind blew it back in play. And then it hit the net, fell back in play. Well, I guess technically it's out of play when it hits the net, but strike 3. Got him looking. Outside corner. So that's one gone for the Aggies in the bottom of the first. Aggies lead 2-0 for Evan Kilo. Pitch missed low. Oh no.
Jeez. Just like that.
Go get it.
It's starting to rain, folks. We'll see if it blows through. Maybe it'll.
I don't think it will.
Foul ball there by Evan. Dang, I don't know what to do. You bring up your radar.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yeah, it's coming.
We may have to cut the video off and.
On the ground, right side, second baseman to his right on the ground. Evan Glove beat it out.
No, but he beat it.
He got called out by the umpire. I think he did leg that out, though, by a good bit. His head was way past the bag, I think, when the ball got there. Dawson Weatherby at the plate now, 2 gone. That one's back up the middle for a base hit. Two out base hit by Weatherby in the bottom of the first will bring up Will Glidewell.
He literally hit that right back up the middle.
Right where it come from?
Man. Morrison tried to get a glove on it, couldn't reach back up to get it across his body.
Picking back over to Dawson. And 2 outs, and Dawson's at first. There's two-run lead by the Aggies in the bottom of the first, 2-0. Glidewell trying to extend it right here. The wind's blowing out hard right center. And it's popped into the net back here. It is a rather windy day here at the ball field with this weather approaching. A 1 count on Glidewell. Pitch to him. Chopped it left side, swinging bunt. He might get there. Morrison fields it, and he can't. He doesn't have a play on it.
They're trying to say it hit his foot.
Yeah, Morrison did. I don't think it did. The way that he ran out of the box, he didn't see it. He just saw him shake and saw him say, "I didn't see it." So if he didn't see it, he can't call it. And I saw the home plate umpire, say that he didn't see it. So I say that's going to stand. Everybody's safe on the swinging bunt. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He didn't see it, and I didn't see it, so I can't call it. Well, that's a good answer for a up-and-coming umpire. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Pitch is called a strike to Eli Null, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Had to get a good WD-40, John.
I usually carry some for that reason. That one wasn't put in the shed. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it for the Aggies in the bottom of the first. But the Aggies lead off a 2-run home run by Aiden Wilbanks. The bottom of the first. Aggie strand 2. We'll go to the top of the second.
Due up for the Eagles, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Henry, Wallace, and Roberts. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
This is Josie, KHS class of 2029. You may remember my commercial, $10 a month. Well, $10 a month is a real thing, and a lot of you are doing just that. The Kossuth Athletics Foundation wants to thank you for your support, because without you, we can't do this. But we need more parents and alumni to help. Find the QR code and make a commitment to the future. Go Aggies.
New Life Christian Supply, 2686 South Harbor Road in Corinth, Mississippi, would like to invite you to take a look around at their large inventory of Christian books, Bibles, music, soundtracks, and gift items. If there is a song you're wanting to perform at church, more than likely Gary and Donna and the staff at New Life can get it for you. Give them a call at 662-287-5885 or stop by and take a look around. New Life Christian Supply on South Harbor Road, just 1 mile from the Walmart Supercenter.
Welcome back to Kossuth High School baseball. Aggies have a 2-run lead here in Kossuth over West Union. Josh, give me a mascot for West Union.
Eagles.
The Eagles.
Tyson Henry will lead it off here for West Union.
Swing and a miss. Big swing there by the 4-hole man. He'll choke up on his bat a little bit, trying to gain a little speed out of his hands. Aiden sees that and will change speeds, and that's a foul ball back and out of play. So Aiden's got him on the ropes, 0-2. He's spread out real wide. Batter is. Pitch coming. Hit right back up the middle. Kipton scoots over, gloves it, throw in time. Dawson cannot glove it. It's going to be an E-charge to Dawson. And a runner aboard with nobody out. In the top of the second, Mac Wallace at the plate. He's the 5-hole hitter. They're all choked up on their bat a little bit. Aiden gives him a fastball, and he pulls it into left field. Everybody gets one and stays. Nobody out, first and second. Now for the 6-hole batter.
Sorry, David Roberts. Up to bat.
Corners are up. Dawson playing in front of the runner. And he squares around. Strike called as he pulls back. 0-1. Just trying to get a look on bunt coverages. Tough job is here for Noah Caldwell. He's in second base trying to play in double play depth, but also cover that first base bag because Dawson's got first base line covered. Now they switch it, swing and a miss. Strike. 2. 0-2. He changed it up. That was a smooth move by Coach Hop. Dawson backed up to cover the bag. Then Aiden had the first base side. And Noah covered the bag. Kipton went to third. Will had third base line. 0-2 count. Pitch coming. Slider. Oh, and it missed. I don't know where. Could have been outside. Is that right?
I think a little bit.
A little bit out. Ethan made it look real nice. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aiden comes set, checks second, lifts his leg, goes to plate, swing, and a foul ball. Will get into the alley. Down there and hit some tin on a roof. It's a 1-2 count still. With nobody out, first and second occupied by the Eagles. Aiden comes set, checks first and second. Now he'll wheel to second. There was a little bit of miscommunication on the middle infielders there. And they'll make sure everything is square. This is a crucial position here. That's a runner in scoring position. Aiden looks at him, goes to plate, slider's high, and it's a 2-2 count. West Union in black tops, white letters with West Union across their chest, and number below that, trimmed in red and then trimmed in gray. White pants, black pinstripes. Popped up and out of play again. He'll live to see another pitch. 2-2. It's got to be about 7 pitches in this at bat.
This will be the 7th pitch.
Wind's still blowing out pretty good. Dawson playing in front of the runner at first. Up on the edge of the grass. Aiden kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Infield fly rule still in effect with runners on first and second. 1 out. Braxton Burks at the plate. I think he is the catcher, Josh, right?
That's correct.
One out. Aiden comes set, checks second. Kipton working him. Fastball high. 1-0. The 1-0. Foul ball back into the screen. And it's a 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Burks. Checks second, goes to plate. Fastball missed high. 2 balls and a strike. Now on the West Union catcher. He stands back in. Aiden comes set. Kipton pats. He'll look a couple times, go to the plate, and the pitch misses low. 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. Aiden takes a deep breath, comes set. Checks second, now goes to the plate. Slider in there for a strike, and it's a 3-2 count. Well, you know he trusts that slider when he throw it 3-1. Paint that inside corner with it. Full count. Pitch coming. Popped him up, right side, infield fly rule, batter's out. If fair. Good call. And it was. 2 outs. Now, infield fly rule is not in effect anymore. First and second. 2 outs.
Luke Conley up to bat, number 5.
First pitch to him, swung on and missed.
I guess everybody would have liked to sing that. I'm sorry. Runner still at first and second here in the top of the second. The Yankees leading 2-0. 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Pitch coming. Strike 3. Caught him looking. That'll do it for West Union. The top of the second. They strand 2 runners. First and second. Aggies bat in the bottom of the second.
Due up for the Aggies, it'll be 8-9-1. Noah Caldwell, Jack Ginn, and Kipton Briggs do at the bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Shouldn't financial advice focus on you, your goals, your dreams? Your Modern Woodmen of America representatives can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to savings to retirement. Call Hunter Eaton at 662-808-3011 or Matthew Stewart at 662-502-4955.
Anchor Rehabilitation is your choice for therapy services. We offer pediatric and adult, physical, occupational, speech, and behavioral therapy. Whether you've undergone a recent surgery, suffer from muscle or joint pain, or your pediatrician feels like your child would benefit from therapy services, please give us a call at 662-643-4043. Our friendly therapist holds certifications in feeding therapy, dry needling, sensory integration, behavioral disorders, hand therapy, and vestibular rehab. We at Anchor want to wish the Aggies a safe and successful season. Go Aggies!
Welcome back to Kossuth. Aggies have a 2-run lead over West Union. Bottom of the second. Noah Caldwell takes ball 1. He scores around, takes strike 1. 1-1 now to Noah. Nobody out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, slider. Nice looking pitch. Sinker, 1. One, 2. Little chin music. 2-2. Two count. I missed that, Josh. You hear any of that? Strike 3.
He was talking to his catcher.
Okay. No coach calm there?
You know, I don't. He's not wearing anything, is he? Yeah, he is.
So he was talking to the umpire.
He might not. That coach may not have the walkie-talkie.
Strike called to Jack. The 0-1. Hit the other way. That's going to be hit a long way into the with the wind, but foul. Oh, Josh, it was a home run, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not even sure he got a full swing on it.
About 20, 25 feet foul. The 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Aggies lead 2-0. Now for Kipton again. Kipton was one of the runs out of the 2 so far. He led off the ball game with a single and then was hit in by Aiden Wilbanks on a 2-run shot the next at bat. Foul ball back into the screen. A 1 count. Coach King pops out, grabs that foul ball. That one's on the ground again, left side, shortstop up and to his right. And he tries to make a little slow roller run and go, and it just slips right under his glove. I think he would have been better with a little stick backhand and try to fire it instead of throwing it on the run. That was a way tougher play to make. And there was no way that I think he could have even got Kipton out.
So you're saying it's a hit?
It's a hit all the way.
Aiden Wilbanks up bat, hit 2-run home run to right center his last time up. 2-0, the Aggies with the lead. He's got the same situation here, doesn't he?
Yeah. Kipton takes off, and they'll hit and run and foul it back into the net. Oh, 2 count on Aiden.
Oh,
Is that right? I didn't
0-1.
think that was. I thought it was just 1 strike. Picking back to Kipton. Making sure we think twice about hit and run, I guess. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he's throwing the ball for strike 2. He's throwing the ball before Kipton gets his lead, which is kind of making that hit and run less effective. So 2-strike count, time called by Aiden. Two-strike count on Aiden. Right-handed Morrison on the lefty, Aiden. Pitch, Kipton takes off, and he hits it the other way, and that one is an error by the third baseman. It'll get into left field. Right off his glove, thumb of his glove. Didn't you see that, Josh?
Yep.
Glad I wasn't the only one.
Runners at first and second for the Yankees. At the plate, your catcher, number 23, Kilo.
Ethan Kilo now with first and second occupied, 2 outs.
Baylor Kelly's going to come in to run for Aiden. Courtesy runner. Baylor with the win the other night against Ripley.
He went 5 whole, 5 complete.
Even though everybody's not giving that credit, I believe he deserves that credit for the win.
He didn't, did he? That's kind of crazy. Foul ball. Back into the screen. Well, you reckon that's a storyline? Better storyline?
I guess. Evan got the save, though, as far as I'm concerned. Baylor got the win.
Yeah, hats off to our pitching staff. Pitch low. Missed 1-1. You got a record on Baylor somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I think the umpire said something to somebody. Who? The coach?
Didn't see.
Ball goes down into the bullpen and bounces into the little shallow right field. Baylor's never going to stop. Either is Kipton. And Kipton
Wow, 2 bases.
slides in safely. Awesome. They tried to back pick. That's not a – it's a sneak attack really is what it is when you got runners at first and second, and then they pick at that guy at first. He's kind of like halfway thinking that he'll never pick here. He's the lead runner.
Was it the pitcher or the first baseman? I didn't see.
I think it was on the throw, Josh.
Okay.
Pitch misses outside. It's a 2-1 count now on Ethan.
3-0. The Aggies with the lead now.
Pitch misses outside. It's a 3-1 count. Pitch coming. Ball 4. And that'll be a walk to Ethan. Now Evan will bat.
Trey Arthur coming in to run for Ethan.
Three for 23. So Trey at first and Baylor at third. They're going to first and third pick. It's like a pick straight to third for a right-handed pitcher. And then that disengages him. That's hit to right field. Hard. Right fielder makes the catch as he's backpedaling. That'll do it for the Aggies. In the bottom of the second, they get a run. 3-0 is the score after 2 complete.
Due up for the Eagles in the top of the third. It'll be 9-1 and 2. Newby, Harrod, and Morrison up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Moore's Chrome Tire Center, 3106 Highway 72 West in Corinth, is an authorized dealer of Goodyear tires. Morris and the staff can handle most of your car mechanical needs, from tires, oil change, brakes, and front-end alignments. Roadside assistance is also available. Give them a call, 662-286-3826. Morris Chrome Tire Center is a proud sponsor of the KHS Aggies. If you have been putting off rain gutters, now is the time. Hutchins Gutters is offering free estimates whether you need new gutters, your existing ones cleaned, or leaf guards installed. Give Randy Hutchins a call at 662-643-3905. That's Hutchins Gutters at 662-643-3905. If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Welcome back to Kossuth. In a windy Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful day for some baseball.
For now.
It is. We had a little sprinkle earlier, scared us a little bit. There's rain threatening in the area. It's headed to us. We just don't know. It could split right before it gets to us. We don't know. We're going to keep playing, keep you on there till we can. I guess that's all we can say about it, right?
Yep.
Left-hander to start out the third, and it's a called strike to him. First pitch.
Cooper Newby.
He hits one back up the middle. Kipton gloves it and throws to first. It was a lazy kind of hanging line drive and fell right in front of Kipton. He took a big bounce and gloved it. It was just kind of took a really long time to get to him. I felt like it just kind of felt like it was in slow motion. So 1 out, nobody on base. 1 pitch, 1 out for Aiden. 2 pitches, 1 out, sorry. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On 1 count. Pitch number 2. Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Popped him up out of play. I lost that. Uh-oh. That's not good. If I'm losing them today.
Yeah, because they can
That's
blow
one-
back on us.
Yeah, we got a perfect little funnel. Ball and 2 strikes. Is that correct, Josh?
That's right. Jackson Harrod.
Pitch coming. Strike 3. Caught him looking. He didn't want to go to the dugout, did he? Would you? Would you went to the dugout?
Yeah.
You just went to the dugout?
Yeah.
Ran to the dugout?
John Gray Morrison up to bat now. He flew out to right field his first time up.
Ball up on Morrison. Two outs, nobody on base. He takes a ball outside, and it's a 2-0 count. Two-0. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Missed out. 3-0. Aiden takes a deep breath and kicks from the windup. Strike call. 3-1. What's that look like from the monitor? Pretty good. Breaking ball. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Full count. Aiden gets his sign. Kicks and delivers. Foul ball. Out of play. It was Andre Agassi grunt there.
Waiting for some baseballs from the dugout.
Yeah. Scared him a little bit, huh? Full count. 2 outs. Nobody on base. Swing and a pop-up on the right side of the infield. Probably going to get into shallow right. Noah will take a step or 2 back into the grass and make the catch. That'll do it for West Union in the top of the 3rd. Aggies lead 3-0.
Due up for the Aggies in the bottom of the 3rd. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. Weatherby, Gladwell, and Knoll due up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Hi, this is Oakley Rickman,
And this is Cutler Rickman.
KHS class of 2028. By now you have probably heard of the Kossuth Athletics Foundation and seen some of the things they are doing.
They are a 501c3 nonprofit charity organization that has access to funds that's never been available to Kossuth before.
They've already helped football, girls and boys powerlifting, baseball, and cheerleading.
Also cross country, archery, and my favorite, golf.
Everything given is tax deductible for individuals and businesses, and that money goes back to our teams.
Look for the QR code and join. Go
Aggies!
Wade Incorporated is your John Deere dealer for Corinth, Mississippi. Go by and see Jackson Blaine Mitchell for all your small agriculture needs. Lawn mowers, small tractors, Any kind of attachment that you might could think of, if he doesn't have it on the yard, he can find it for you. Go by and see Jackson, or you can give him a call at 662-392-6659. That's 662-392-6659. That's Jackson Blaine Mitchell over at Wade Incorporated. Mention this ad and receive $100 off your purchase.
Welcome back to Kossuth, where the Aggies have a 3-0 lead over the Eagles of West Union. Weatherby at the plate. He'll take strike one. That sounded like frustration. Foul ball off of him. 0-2 count.
I missed that.
I had to go back and watch that one. That one's hit right over the head of the second, where the pitcher, second baseman, come up, tried to catch it. Oh, wow. With his palms up, running, and bobbled it a time or two, and it hit the turf while Dawson reaches first. That was just a weird one to try to catch. He couldn't catch it normally, so he was going to try to come and scoop it.
I thought he hit the ball harder than that. It didn't go far.
Spun it.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he spun it. Really, a lot of English on it. Dawson takes off, and the pitch is bobbled, and they throw it into center field almost. Ooh, the shortstop saved that one. Woo. How close was that? So the force is off for Glidewell. It's a 1-0 count. Weatherby at second, shortstop working him. Now he'll bounce away. Weatherby adds a step, and the pitch is outside. 2-0. 2-0 count to Glidewell. Morrison comes set. Wheels the inside without a throw. Now he'll tow, and he'll throw probably quickly.
Good job by Will.
Yeah, he picked up on that. Heads up baseball right there. 2-0. Hammer back up the middle. That's a base hit. Well, they send Dawson. They're going to hold him up. That's a stop sign there. Throw it from the center fielder to the cut man. The first baseman standing right behind the mound. And a base hit will move everybody up one. So Will's at first, and Dawson's at third. Runners on the corners for Eli Knoll with nobody out in the bottom of the third. Aggies lead 3-0. Wind blowing hard out to right field. Aiden has taken somewhat of advantage of it today, but that's been the only one so far. Jack Ginn had one that he killed foul last inning. He may get another opportunity this inning if Eli can find a way to get on. Picking back over to Will.
Kind of surprised they just did that. That's how the Aggies scored their last run, trying to pick over to first with the runner at third.
Pitch missed. Inside throw is cut by the second baseman, trying to get Will, and it'll skirt out to where the shortstop would have been playing, but he was covering the bag at second. And that'll allow Dawson to get in.
That was just a whole lot of wrong there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it just didn't work out too well. And Josh, if it works out, everybody does their part correctly. It works out every time. It's a fluke that has happened. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0 on Eli. He squared around early.
This wind is holding all that off, isn't it?
I think so, pushing it up above us.
Yeah.
Pitch called a strike. 2-1. Aggies lead 4-0 in the bottom of the third. Nobody out. Will Gleiwell at second. Eli Noel at the plate. Pitch coming. And that's a foul ball off his bat. He tried to move out of the way and didn't get his bat out of the way. And right up under his hands, and it hit the knob or something.
Two count.
2-2. Two. Runner to second. Morrison holds him. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One gone. In the bottom of the third for Noah Caldwell. Well, the sun's out now, Josh. Getting warm. First pitch, they're going to hit and run. Throw it into left field. And that's obstruction.
He's going to score anyways, though.
Score anyway. Nobody signaled that. Nobody signaled none of that. What is the West Union coach wanting?
Obstruction on Noah.
He gets to slide into the bag. That's
no,
fine.
on Noah. At the plate.
Oh. For him to swing?
Yep.
That's at the discretion of the official.
Yep.
And he didn't move. He didn't move a bit. Stood still as a tomb. So what they're arguing is the throw from the catcher was made errant because of a long swing by Noah.
So just like that, it's 5-0. The Aggies with the lead.
Yeah, it'll stand. So Noah bats with a 2-1 count. 0-1. 0-1 count.
Yep.
Pitch to him is up and in. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know what he just hit there, but that was a pretty good pop on that
Some juice.
catcher's mitt there.
Foul ball. 1-2 now. To Noah. Pitch coming. There's strike 3. Slider broke back in and hit the corner. So 1 out.
2 outs.
2 outs now for Jack Ginn, sorry.
Jack struck out swinging his first time up.
First pitch to Jack is swung on and missed. There, 1 low, 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. A little foul tip, I guess, in the mitt. That's what the umpire said. Pitch coming. Foul ball off the umpire. Two. 1-2. Strike 3. So it's 5-0 at the end of 3. Aggies lead here at Kossuth.
Due up for the Eagles, it'll be 3, 4, and 5. Foreman, Henry, and Wallace. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies and this broadcast. Give Nikki Shaw a call for all your cleaning and disinfecting needs. He'd be glad to give you a quote on any job. Call Nikki at 662-415-6723. That's Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting. 662-415-6723. Farm Bureau Insurance is the home team in your hometown. You'll see our agents at high school sporting events, the local sports park, and at college events. We're in your neighborhood ready to help you and your family protect what's important. Headquartered right here in Mississippi with local agents in your community. In Prentiss County and the neighboring counties, call Chris Spencer at 662-415-1015 and go with the home team for your home, auto, and life insurance needs. Mississippi Farm Bureau Insurance. If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Welcome back to Kossuth. Aggies have a 5-run lead over the Eagles of West Union. Got some weather in the area, but it's, for now, doing what we need it to. Maybe we can get 4 more innings worth.
Or 5 more runs.
Well, that would work.
Jake Foreman up to bat now.
Looks like it's really getting with it right to the north.
It's a pretty big rain cloud come through the storm, come through there.
Will Glidewell is the new pitcher for the Aggies. He gets the first batsman to pop up shallow right field. Wind's going to blow it all the way into normal depth, or up about where Davis can come up 4 or 5 steps and make the catch. You know, Josh, that really tells you that was a pop-up on the infield. You know, if you can get a fly ball out of the outfield with any kind of depth at all, you know, as high as the lights, you're going to get a lot of push from the wind right now.
Tyson Henry up to bat now. He looks at ball 1. He reached on the air his first time up.
One count, foul ball off into the screen, 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Nope.
Right? One ball, 1
1-1.
strike. 1 strike. I can't trust that at all today, huh? Time called. One and 1 on the batter. Pitch coming. Breaking ball hit in the air. Right field is probably going to have a chance. Davis at the wall. Makes the catch.
That was dangerous.
Well, that ball was not hit very hard at all. It was hit well. Just into right field, I guess is all you could say about it.
The jet stream.
It wasn't deep or anything. It was just good hit and right.
2 outs now here in the top of the 4th. Aggies leading 5-0.
Strike called. First pitch on
Mac Wallace.
Mac Wallace.
He had a single up down the left field line his first time up.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ball on the ground. Slow roller to left side. Kipton on the run. Comes up, fires, and he's safe. I don't think so, but every now and then you miss one.
Well, I guess what's bad is that one that Evan got called out on. I thought it was pretty obvious. That was a lot closer than Evans, and I thought Evan was past it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have a day.
David Roberts up to bat now with a runner at first for the Eagles. 2 outs.
That pitch missed. You think we would have got a good draw for this good ball game, but I guess it's not a division game, so everybody else gets all the good draws for division games. That one's hit the wrong way into left field to get any help by the wind, and it'll actually push it towards center. And Evan is out there. He'll get it for out number 3. So it's 3.5 through. Aggies lead 5-0.
We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Aggies, it'll be 1, 2, 3. Kipton Briggs, Aiden Wilbanks, and Ethan Kilo due up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Shaw's Pressure Washing and Bucket Truck Rentals is a family business right here in Alcorn County, proudly owned by Nikki Shaw. We're honored to serve our community and surrounding areas with top-notch pressure washing services for homes, businesses, heavy equipment, churches, and more. We've got over 5 bucket trucks with daily, weekly, and monthly rental rates. Call Shaw's today for your free estimate at 662-415-6723. Shaw's Pressure Washing, proud to serve our neighbors and proud to cheer on the Aggies this season.
When it comes to your family's health, having a medical clinic that cares is important. Brooks Medical Clinic offers urgent and primary care with in-house labs and x-rays. Located at 2113 South Tate Street, just off Highway 45 in Corinth. The clinic has 3 nurse practitioners, Michelle Brooks, Ashley Talley, and April Holly. Call 662-331-1497 for an appointment or visit during walk-in hours, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Experience what it feels like to be taken care of by knowledgeable and friendly staff. Brooks Medical Clinic says, go Aggies!
If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Welcome back to Kossuth High School. I'm John Mitchell with Josh Loncar, and John Huddleston's up in the box on the camera. Got Kipton Briggs leading off the bottom of the 4th. He takes ball 1.
Kipton has 2 singles in the ball game, one in up the middle and one in the left field on the ground.
One-oh count to him. He'll square around. Third baseman will have to charge that one, but the pitch missed the strike zone. He pulls back, and it's a 2-0 count. Strike called at the knees. 2-1.
Morrison already at 63 pitches, 43 strikes, 20 balls.
Time call. He's ready to throw it as soon as Kipton steps in that box. Pitch. Strike called.
Felt up, didn't it?
And away. 1-2. Pitch coming. On the ground, bouncing second baseman. It eat him up, and Kipton will reach. That one's an error. He reached all 3 times today. He's got 2 hits and 1 reach on an error. But on base percentage is 1,000. That's all that matters. Can't score if you ain't on base.
That's right. And he has scored.
Both times?
I think that's right, isn't it?
Well, if you get on base, you're liable to score.
Let's see.
If your leadoff man gets on base,
he scored both. He scored twice.
His percentages of, especially with nobody out, his percentage of scoring is just astronomical. Picking back over to him, and they know that too. They're trying to keep him as close.
Yeah, he's run every time too.
They're trying to keep him as close to 270 feet away from the plate as they can. They'll throw it into the bullpen, and he'll reach another 90, so 180 feet away for Kipton. Just 1 because the ball actually went out of play. You want to kind of keep it in play because if they go down there to get it, then Kipton gets to have another one. When it goes out, you just get one. Aiden takes a ball outside. 1-0 count. Aiden is homered earlier in the ball game.
He reached on an error his last time up.
That was our first 2 runs. Shortstop working Kipton. Pitch coming. That's a fastball up. Whiffed at by Aiden. It's a 1-1 count. Ball and a strike. Morrison comes set. Checks second. Shortstop's in behind Kipton. Pitch coming. Foul ball. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. He wheels to the inside. Checks Kipton. Kipton took off earlier, last pitch coming. That one's hit to the shortstop and
hit the dirt.
Hit the dirt before he gloved it, so throw to first is in time to get Aiden. But Kipton did notice that it hit the ground and took off and reached third. Good heads-up base running by Kipton Briggs. Ethan Kilo at the plate with 1 out and a runner 90 feet away. That pitch is a strike. 0-1. Pitch number 2, missed. 1-1. That one's on the ground. Second baseman can't get to it. That'll get through. Kipton will score on a 1-out base hit by Ethan. I can't give him an error for that because I think he would have had to dove to get to that ball, right?
To stop it, yeah. I like it. What was it hit anyways?
Did it look weird to you?
He did. It would have had to been. I mean, he would have had to get down and knock it down. I thought.
think that's correct.
And I don't think he could have made a play after that.
I think you're right. It was just an extremely hard hit ball.
6-0 now. The Aggies with the lead. The Aggies have scored every inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. Now, so far, 1 in the fourth.
Well, you like that. That means your top and your bottom can score.
Kipton has scored all 3 of them.
Yeah. Or can connect and score.
Kipton has scored 3 of those 6 runs. That's pretty good.
He's supposed to.
That's right. Leadoff man's supposed to do that.
That's where he's supposed to score all those runs. That's his job. And it is the Kilo's job to hit him in.
Trey Arthur will come in to run for Ethan.
The runner on first is Trey Arthur, the courtesy runner for Ethan Kilo. Picking back over, and that'll go into right field.
Oh, no. Okay, good enough. I thought the second baseman had a play on it, but he's not able to run it down.
Now, bounced off of the brick. So that was strategical for Coach Hop, wasn't it? Building that thing right there. So that takes the force away with 1 out. So makes that double play even harder to get. That one is skied up, Josh.
Are we safe?
We may be safe. I think we are.
Ooh, right by Stephen Candy.
Dr. Gaines wasn't. It was headed to us. That's how far the wind blew it. What is that, 15 feet? 16 feet? 0-1 count. And it hit him.
Got in on him. I don't think I'd want to take a. I don't think I would wanted to take that pitch all the way on my ribs either.
Yeah, that was in the tender part right there, top part, right up under his arm.
He was able to spin out of it, just get his bottom of his arm, it looked like.
Weatherby at the plate with first and second, one out. Infield fly is in effect. Bouncing ball, chopping left side, foul. First or second pitch is fouled back 0-2. Well, if you took the gamble and come out to the ball field today, you made a pretty good decision. We've made it halfway through this game. Just a little sprinkle. Pitch coming, and that hit him. Oh, that was off the top of the shoulder. Kind of leaned over and turned his head and grimaced real hard, and it hit his shoulder. Will Gladwell bats with the bases juiced and
We've
one
only
out.
scored one run this inning, right?
I think that's right. Kipton, because Aiden got out.
And Trey's running for Ethan.
Yeah.
Bases loaded now for Will Gladwell.
That one's on the ground, foul, and it was just barely foul. I mean, it's not even.
That would have cleared the bases.
Yeah, half of a fraction of a second because the corners are up. That one's hit straight to center field on the screws. The center fielder has it. I think they will tag, and Trey will slide safely into home plate. Boy, that ball was hammered. It didn't get above the batter's eye, but it went straight to the center fielder like you tossed it up and hit him with a fungo bat.
Deep enough for Trey to tag up and get in there, though.
Oh, it was a hard hit ball. No doubt there.
The good thing about it was that it was deep enough. It didn't hang in there. You know, it didn't come up shallow where the center fielder could charge in on it and make a good throw in. So
Two outs for
7-0.
2 outs for Eli Knoll. 7-0. He takes ball one. Pitch. Strike call. 1-1. Pitch on the ground, left side. Shortstop to his right, can't get to it. They're going to wave Evan around. Here he comes. Left fielder has trouble getting it in. He still got it out there. Throw to the shortstop. And they'll get it in the infield. Dawson will stay at second because that all happened in front of him. That might have happened in right field. He might be standing at third. But first and second now for Noah Caldwell with 2 outs. Aggies now lead 8-0. The winning run right now on first base.
Well, after one
Is
more
this
inning.
not? Oh, we got, yeah. We're just in the fourth. False alarm. Swing and a miss. Strike one on Noah. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Noah's got a lot of junk thrown at him tonight for an 8-hole hitter. I mean, do you not notice that tonight? They have thrown him sliders, change-ups. He's not got many fastballs. There's one. He takes it for a ball. 1-2. If I had an earbud in his ear, I'd tell him, don't take that fastball.
No.
You're not seeing many of those. Coach Hop tells him lots of contact. Pats him back in. 1-2 count. 2 Noah. Pitch coming. outside. Oh, and it struck him out. That was a foot outside. 8-0 after 4. And West Union bats in the top of the 5th.
Due up for the Eagles, it'll be 7, 8, 9. Burks, Conley, and Newby up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Are you looking for reliable insurance coverage that fits your life perfectly? Then tune in to the voice of trust, Marshall Cook at Shelter Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Marshall has got you covered with personalized service and unbeatable rates. Don't wait for the unexpected. Secure your peace of mind today. Call Marshall Cook at Shelter Insurance at 662-286-0957. That's 662-286-0957. Drive safely. Live securely with Shelter Insurance.
Cade Hatcher at Lambert Auto Salvage, a proud supporter of the Kossuth Aggies and the Kossuth Lady Aggies. Give Cade a call for any of your recycled parts needs at 662-728-9945 or shoot him a text at 662-808-PART. That's 662-808-7278. Give Cade a call. If you can't pick your parts up, he can ship it to you. Let's go, Aggies!
Welcome back to Kossuth High School. Aggies lead 8-0. Weather's pressing.
That's a little bit more behind us there, and that's coming at us.
Yeah, we're going to get hit with that. Let me check the radar. We may need to go pull that outfield camera down if y'all want to watch any more games.
From the outfield?
Yeah, from the outfield. Without having a donation box passed around.
Braxton Burks will lead it off for the Eagles.
Well, yeah, I got to go take that down.
Dang.
Well, I'll see you in a little bit, Josh.
All right, be careful. Very careful. Take Dak out there with you. Braxton Burks will lead it off here for the Eagles. Will Glidewell on the mound for the Aggies. Swing and a miss there by Burks. He popped up on the infield with an infield fly, roll out his last time up. First time up. Glidewell in the windup. Here's his pitch, breaking pitch. Drops a little bit low, ball 1. One ball, one strike. Now to Braxton Burks. Glidewell in his windup. Here's his pitch. In there for a called strike 2. Glidewell in his windup. Here's his pitch. Check that. It didn't go around. A little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Glidewell in his windup. Here's his pitch. High. Ball 3. We're about to see the end of the camera. I think I see John climbing up the ladder there. That pitch is low. Ball 4. Yep, there it goes. So ball 4 will put Burks at first base. That'll bring on number 5, Luke Conley, to bat for the Eagles. First pitch to Conley, low, ball 1. Second pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with a runner at first, nobody out. Here in the top of the 5th, the Aggies lead 8-0. Glidewell will check his runner. Pick back. Burks is back safely. Glide will come set. Here's his pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. That pitch is outside. Ball 2. 2 balls. 2 strikes. Clyde will come set. Here's his pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Eight to nothing. The Aggies with the lead here in the top of the 5th. The Eagles have a runner at first. This is Cooper Newby up to bat for the Eagles. Here's the pitch from Glidewell. Outside. Ball 1. Glidewell comes to the plate. Here's the pitch. Is hit out towards center field. Noel comes up and makes the catch for out number 2. Number 14 is going to come in the courtesy run for the catcher. Now that there's 2 outs, that's Gray Lowe will come in to run. This will be Jackson Harrod at the plate. He's 0 for 2. He flew out back of the infield right behind second base and struck out looking. That pitch is high from Glidewell. Ball 1. Glidewell check his runner at first. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch drops in there for a strike 1. One count. Glidewell comes set. Checks his runner. Here's his pitch. That's hit to the left side, and it'll be out of play. So a 1-2 count now to Harrod at the plate. With the runner at first, 2 outs, 8 to nothing. The Aggies with the lead here in the top of the 5th here at Kossuth. The wind has kind of shifted now, and that kind of worries me that we're going to get some rain here. Here's the pitch low and away. Ball 2. John is trying to call me. How am I supposed to talk to him knowing that I'm doing this? Pick back to first. No throw because nobody's covering. They said he balked. He didn't throw it, so maybe it's a balk. Glidewell comes set. Here's his pitch. It's on the ground to the right side. It'll get past Weatherby. Davis will throw it in, and the relay's not going to be in time. The run will score. So that'll make it 8-1. So 8-1. The Aggies with the lead. Let's see if we can get out of this in here. We got 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Glidewell. It's in there for a called strike 1.
I hope you didn't jinx us.
Jinx what?
Well, let's just get one more out. That pushes us 90 seconds too late.
Doggone it. That ball Ball's hit hard to the left. It's foul.
That was your saving grace right there. Or was it? There's the Exodus. The big drops. It's not very far, half a mile from us.
Gosh, dog.
Like it's done great.
Here, put these batteries in. That ball's hit.
Chop to glide will throw to first in time. That's the inning. And we're going to try to go to the box and finish this up on Mixler, right?
Yeah, take the phone, unhook the phone, just talk.
On Mixler, audio only. If you're on YouTube, head over to khssports.com and hit the Mixler link.